Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, I will explain about how to integrate Spring Boot application with Azure SQL Databases service. So this is a Azure system architecture. So see, this is a Azure cloud, Azure resource group. It is like a container. In this container, we will add multiple services like Azure App Services, Azure SQL Databases, virtual machines, etc. Coming to Flow, this is assume like a users or browser request coming from the browser, it will goes to Azure App Services. At Azure App Services, so we are deploying our Spring Boot application. For that, it will give one DNS. It is assume like a base URL. By using that base URL, we need to append our controller class level path and method level path to access our endpoints. If any endpoint is interaction required, if any endpoint database interaction is required, then Azure App Services will hit the SQL databases and it will retrieve the data. While hitting the database, it will validate the username and URL. Username and password are correct. If correct, it will hit the database, it will retrieve the data. If it is false, it will fail the and it will throw the error. It will take over the Azure App Services, it will take over the error and it will show the error in browser. So I am repeating again. Request coming from the browser or users from browser. App Services take over the request. In App Services, we have deployed our Spring Boot application. For our Spring Boot application, one DNS will be available. It is like a base URL. For that base URL, we need to append controller path, class level path, method level path to access our our Spring Boot application endpoints. If any endpoint it require database interaction, then it will try to hit the database. It will validate the username, password, URL correct or not. If it is correct, then it will retrieve the data. App Services again, so send the response back to browser. This is the Azure system architecture and flow. So coming to CI/CD pipeline, this is the CI/CD pipeline by using GitHub Actions. So coming to push, we need to develop our Spring Boot application by using HTSR IntelliJ IDE. After, we need to push by using git push, we need to push our code to GitHub repository. So here this GitHub action will be started. This is the automated. Why I am telling automated? While I am creating the app services, I am authorizing my GitHub to access so on so repository and so on so branch. So that's why it is authorized. This will be auto generated here in our GitHub repository. One of the repository dot GitHub slash workflows folder will be created. Folder will be created and under one YAML file will be created. In that YAML, two jobs will be there: build job and deploy job. In build job, so Java 21 setup will be there, and Maven clean install goal will be set. Goal action will be there. So this Maven clean install goal successfully run, it will be generate one jar file. The jar file, so we are deploying into Azure App Services. Before deploying, it will authenticate, log into Azure. Once login success, it will be deployed into Azure App Services. This is the CI/CD pipeline by using GitHub Action. So let's start the development activities. Go to. So it is not a scratch video, it is continuation video, Azure Cloud playlist. In the previous video, we have deployed our Spring Boot application into app services without database interactions. So if you don't know how to create the Azure account, first video. This link I will provide in description of this video. So first open the Spring Initializer. I will generate a Spring project here. So language Java, build it up Maven, Spring Boot version 3.3.5. So group I am providing com.fst. Project is a product. So after that, description also I am providing product. Package name and the group name must be same. Product FST. Packaging jar Java version 21. So dependencies Lombok, Spring verb. After that, Spring Data JPA, Spring Data JPA. So we are interacting with Azure SQL services, right? So Azure, let's check it there in database. So Azure Microsoft SQL Server driver, select this one. So generate, it will download one project, one done. Then go to the location and extract it. One abstraction done, we need to move this project to our workspace. So go to folder location. So right click, extract here. This is generated at Control X. In data we have one workspace. So here this one paste. So close this one. I will provide this link as well, Spring Initializer, in description of this video. File, import, Maven existing project. Just now we are generated, right? So it is existing project. So this is the current working directory, workspace, select, finish. It will download some of the jar files, wait some time. So it is pointing to Java 17 because of this STS ID is old one. That's why it is pointing. Let's change to build path, configure build path. I am removing this Java version. Remove module path, add library, JRE system library, alternative. So if you are not on 21, just install, choose local, just install, apply and close. The change it, right? So let's create the, so post add the properties. So if you want to add server.port, I'm not adding. So just I will string dot data source, string dot data source dot URL. Check the spellings. This will, I will add later. String dot data source dot username, string dot data source dot password. These are the data source properties. Data data source properties JPA properties. We need to add JPA properties. So JPA properties like spring dot JPA dot spring dot JPA dot Hibernate JPA dot Hibernate DDL auto. Here multiple options are there. I'm choosing update, nothing but if it is table already there, it will update the updates. If it table is not there, it will create the table. So my server also I'm adding. So server port, server dot port, by default 8080, same I'm adding. If you want to, you can also add another port as well. So next spring dot JPA dot spring dot JPA dot so SQL. So next spring dot JPA dot properties. Design map, it will not give any suggestion. So properties Hibernate, HIBERBERNAT, Hibernate. So here Hibernate format underscore SQL. It will print the our record as pretty printing, like our code is as a pretty printing. Spring dot JPA dot properties. It is also map Hibernate. Hibernate. Check the spelling, else it will not work while you are interacting with the database. DAA dialect equal to control shift O SQL server server. This is the dialect name. This is the dialect dot package name. This is the package name. Control C. Let's check. It is a class. SQL server 2012 dialect. These are the done. So I am not adding. Next, let's add the model or entity class. Right click new class dot, suppose make it as entity product finish. I will take three fields maximum. I will take three fields: private, integer ID, private string product name, private double price. Character control shift F for pretty front for format ID. This is the primary key. After that, I want to generate this primary key. So generated value, some strategy equal to generated type dot auto. I'm selecting the auto. This is the done. If you want to add column, some more, some validation kind of, you can add. I'm not adding anything. At entity. So it will give some name. So product, this is like a product table. At setter require getter required. I'm adding hosting as well. Hosting. This is done. So let's develop the repository. This is the starter package, right? Under starter package only remaining packages. Repository, product, repository, finish. So it is not a class. Interface. So extend, we need to extend JPA repository. JPA repository extends. It will expecting team entity class. Product ID means primary integer. Control shift over. So spelling wrong. Product control shift over. Yet repository. It is a optional, but I'm adding. If you want to add, else ignore. Observe what is this marker interface. Oh, I am calling it is a marker interface. If any interface does not have methods fields, then it is called a marker interface, right? So that's why I'm calling it is a marker interface. So let's add service. Right click new class dot service. So product service IMPR. Yet service. So we need to inject repository into service. For that, we need to use private product repository. We need to auto develop two methods. Public product save product. It will be expecting one entity class as a control shift O for imports. So we need to pass parameters, right? Return dot save. It is expecting to P entity class. This is the done. Next, public list of product. I'm adding just say one get all methods. You can add remaining. You can practice. So find all products. I'm not any like exception handling. I am not using right now. This is the reference variable of repository dot find all. It will not require any parameters to pass. Control shift O for imports. Check the import the right one. So if you are importing wrong one, it will give multiple errors. Remember, imports are most important. Be careful while you are importing. Next, controller is pending. So com.fst controller. Now product controller finish. So here at REST controller. After that, class level path at request mapping. So product service, right? I'm giving product. So after that, we need to inject service to controller. Then product service IMPR. So that auto-wide develop two methods, two endpoints, public response entity. So product, only individual products we are saying, right? Save product. So save product. Then control shift O for imports. This is the service reference variable dot save product. It is expecting one parameter. So at request body product P. So add this P here. It will return the product saved. I'm giving like saved. So return new response entity product. This is the optional. After that, saved comma http status dot created. So like we are saving record, right? That means like it is created. We can also use OK as well. So it is a post call, saving object, class save. So next, public response entity, public response entity. So list of product, find all products. So this is the reference variable dot find all products. It will return the list of products. So here all products return new response entity, all products, comma http status dot okay, semicolon, control shift O for imports. So it is the spelling wrong. Let's check. Control C, control E. Right? It is a get method at get mapping. So slash all. It is done, right? Save method, get all method done. So now create the, so here go to, we need to create the SQL server. First we will create the SQL server. So it is working fine, then we can deploy our Spring Boot application to Azure App Services. So go to portal.azure.com. See, as per first we need to create the Azure resource group. So individually we can create along with Azure App Services. This is the database and server also required. So both like Azure resource group, Azure database and server, three I will create in a single one time at a time. So go to the all services, go to database, SQL database. So create SQL database. I will give name like a Spring Boot FST. We need to create resource group, Spring Boot FST -RG, FST-RG. So database name SP FST-DB. Server like I will create a server SP FST-server region. Select the East US 2. This region only supported for free trial right now. So use SQL authentication. Username I'm mentioning user. Go to here, add same. We are not added, right? User 1, I'm adding user 1. Can also add user 1. Password at the rate of 123. So same I'm giving password at the rate of 123. So same. This is the username. Password is password at the rate of 123. Right? Okay. It will create the, so review and create. Next, we have multiple options are there. Let's check here. These many steps we need to complete to create a database. We are in the first. So in this first, we are just create a new resource group. We are create a new server database name. We are entered. So workload environment. These are the default only. We are not selected. Here not selected. Next, in servers we are selected authentication type is SQL. So connectivity method. This will be must public endpoint. This will be must and allow this one. Remaining I am not changing. Next, free trial. This is if you are using 1 month like this, there is some cost if you are using this server. I am using right now free trial, right? So no issues. Additional settings. So these are I am not changing. Tags I am not changing. Create. Once successfully created, it will create the post resource group. After that, it will create the database server. After that, it will create the database. So see here, initializing the deployment, submitting deployment, after that deployment in progress. So deployment in progress, where sometime it will take like 2 to 3 minutes to complete this process. So this is subscription paid resource group like this. It will create like 5 or 6 resources. These resources are added in resource group. We have created a FB Spring FP FST -RG, this group. Resource group we have created, right? So meanwhile, I will create a one repository, like new repository. Let's check project, it is product, it is available or not. It is available. So I'm creating a private. So create repository. This is the URL. Wait some time. See, it is deployment still, it is in progress. These are the created. Once all are the tick marks, now it is creating the server. Server is done. I think now it will be creating the database. Once database is done, we will get URL. We need to pass right here. On URL is pending. Once it is passed, just we can verify it is working as expected or not. It is working, then we can push our code to GitHub repository. Then we can deploy it to Azure App Services by using, we can authorize to, I will give permission to access my GitHub and clone the repository by using GitHub Actions. That GitHub Actions code auto-generated, it is a YAML code, YAML format. So these many are creating right now. So all are done. See, all are done. That means almost completed. Yeah, done. We can also go to like this, or we can also go to resources. So this is the connection string. Click here. So this is JDBC. We are using JDBC, right? Control C, open Notepad, Control V. So remove user. This is the user and password. These two. This is the remaining. Control C, paste here, Control V, Control S. Run. If you are while you are running the Spring Boot application, if you are not getting any error in console, then it is successfully connected with Azure SQL services, SQL database service. As it will fail to connect, then we need to verify where we done mistake. Is there any properties issue or configurations issue or firewall issue? Then we need to check. So wait some time, it will be connected to Azure SQL databases. See, table is created. That means it is connected. Let's check SQL editor. Username is user1. Password is password @123. So login in as user1. We can also log in by using Microsoft Entra is there, right? We can also log in. This is the table. See, these are the ID, name, file. These are 3 columns, right? So let's add few records by using Postman. It is a post call. Suppose this is a. Let's check body. We need to add body like name, ID auto generated name. I am giving my name Shankar, comma price. So price is a number, some number dot w. So send it will be written the response like created. So check all. This is a get call. So we are getting do one thing, go to post, add another. Suppose Ravi. So this is the salary. So it is a post call and it is a same method. So send, save it, right, get all. So this is done. So copy this URL. Let's commit our code to remote repository. Right now it is there in our STS. So right click, properties, go to resource. So go to location of the repository, workspace. It is the project app, right? CMD, Magmail, git init. It is nothing but it will create a local repository. After that, Git remote add. Git remote add. We are adding the remote repository. Origin. Copyright this URL, paste here. Git remote add origin. This is the URL. So here also we will get git remote add origin. Git remote add origin, this URL. This is added that. After that, git checkout -b. I mean nothing but switch to the branch and create the branch main and switch to this branch. It is saying. After that, git status. We are checking the status. After that, git add dot means we are adding our files. After that, git commit -m. So Spring Boot app application integrated with Azure SQL Databases. So git push -u origin. First time I need to push like this. Git push -u origin branch name main. So wait something, it will be pushed to our repository, remote repository. If anything went wrong in above command like git remote add, then it will be failed there. So it will be passed. Our code will be there. First, let's check in database our records will be there or not. For that, let's write a SQL query to retrieve the these records. We need to select star from here dbo dot to at the rate. So add assume like it is like a brackets. So dbo dot our table name product table, right? Run select star from okay. Select spelling wrong, e is missing. Now double C is there, remove. Oh, now it is right. So it is failed. Let's check invalid object name. So it is telling invalid object name product table. Yeah, something went wrong. See, these are the two are the closed, right? The bracket they are closed, but extra bracket is there. Remove. See, no errors. It will like a checking the compilation errors in SQL. This is the query editor. It is checking the compilation errors. See, we are added two records. Anchor and Ravi. It is displaying right. So this is the done. Let's we need now up to here. So we are interacted our Spring Boot application interacted with SQL database. This is done. So we are posted coming to CI/CD. We are posted our code to GitHub repository. This GitHub action automatically generated when we are created app services and we are created and we authorized our Git repository to access. Then it will be these GitHub actions automatically generated. I will show that. So here all services compute in compute infrastructure as a service IaaS and another will be there platform as a service. Here platform as a service app services will be there. Create web app. So see subscription free trial resource group we are created, right? This one every service will linked with resource group. If you will delete resource group, it will be deleted in all services linked with this resource group. So app name sp fsd hyphen app. So code runtime where Java 21, right? See our application as well. Where founded XML Java 21. If not, let's change it to 21. 21. It is there in 21. So I am choosing Windows embedded web server. Java web server stack default only. We can also Apache Tomcat is there. So I am not changing that one. After that, region Canada Center. This remaining I am not changing. Nest database. So this is also I am not changing. Like here, enabling. These are not required. So our Spring Boot application is connected with database, right? By using URL, username, password, right? So we are not required. Next deployment. Here we need to continuous deployment. We need to enable. If you are first time, it will be open one pop-up kind of like authorize option will be there. When you click authorize, it will open one pop-up. Then we need to enter your account details, username, password. Then it will authorize access permissions. Some permissions will be asked. like you are allowing to access your GitHub like that. You can say yes, then it will be open like this, your account name. After that, organization also your account name. So it will, we need to select repository and branch. Repository, product, branch, only one branch is their main. So this is the workflow. This will be, it will be added into our repository. So let's see on post branches. Whenever we are pushing our code to this branch, this pipeline will be YAML. This is the YAML file will be executed. What is saying? Post it will be Windows operating system will be. So operating system. After that, Java setup. This is the build job. Java setup will be done. After that, build with Maven. It will execute the Maven clean install goal. So this is the done. It will generate the jar file. So see jar file we are taking from the target. Target we are taking jar file deploy. So we are deploying into app services. See this is the app services. So deploy to app services. First login to Azure. After that, deploy to app services. This is the workflow. Our app service name is SPFST hyphen app, right? It will be deployed jar file. Every pipeline at finally it will deploy jar or var file only. Remember. So next we need to complete these many steps. Then only app service will be created. So next monitoring. I am not changing. Next monitor and secure networking done. Now monitor and secure. After that tags. So insert is the application level security. If you want, you can enable defender for app services. I am not checking anything. Next tags, if you want that tags are key value pairs, it will be validated. These are our details. So create. If it is failed, then we will check what options we are missing. So first initializing the deployment. After that, submitting the deployment. Finally, deployment is in progress. So it will take 2-3 minutes. So say resource group. In resource group, this will be added. So if you are deleted resource group, then all services will be deleted. See, app services created. Some template will be created. Let's check what are creating. Deployment is in progress. So daemon are created. So this is done. Go to resource. So if you want to access, browse and access. Otherwise, another option also there. I will show. So first go to our repository. This is the repository, right? See, there is no dot workflows dot github something, right? See, it will be added. See dot github dot workflows just now. This is the why I'm telling automated the CI/CD by using we are authorized, right? Our GitHub repository by using that it will be created this. See, this is the YAML file. These are the so like we are telling on push branches whenever someone push this branch, push to this branch, execute this build and deploy goals. Build and deploy goals. See, this is the build post setting up the Java version. So we are setting this 21 Java version after that. So build with Maven, we are running the Maven clean install call. It will be generated the jar file. It will have available in target group. That jar file we are deploying into. Post we are logging into Azure. After that, we are deploying into Azure App Services. These are the secrets like client ID, tenant ID, subscription ID. These are the secrets. It will be auto added in. This is the repository, right? Product repository. Go to settings, product repository. Go to settings. After that, scroll down. So security there, right? Secrets and variables. Actions. In actions here, in actions, this is the variables and secrets. In secrets, these three will be added. There are three, right? Just 2 minutes ago. So go to our repository. Three secrets will be there. So these are the three secrets. So now pull the code, get pull. This is the automatically added, right? So in our workspace not available. See, 63 lines will be added. So that file it will not available here. If you are using STS, it will not available. So either use the IntelliJ or go to that location. This is the github.github, right? Workflows. This is that. You can open like this. So and more actions after every build trigger. This is one build trigger, right? Tick mark me, it is success. So let's open two jobs are will be executed. Build and deploy. See, this is the URL. This is the DNS of the Azure App Services. This is the base URL. Like we can also access like browse. We can access or else here available the same URL will be available. So it will take like around 10 to 15 seconds to load. Where sometime it will be load. After that, we need to add our this like slash class level path, method level path. Endpoint details are there, right? In controller, some endpoint. Those we need to add. See, this is the product, right? Slash all. So I am trying to return all the products. This is the get call, so it is supported. So if you want to add another product, so go to so here same method. This is a post call. So I am saving Mohan salary is sent. Response status will be created 201. So product save. These are the two parameters. So 201 done, right? Just refresh the browser. 3 Mohan also, right? So let's check CI/CD is working or not. So for that, I will add some comments and service. Who the author of this class? Me, right? Look, this is the added. Here some of the comments. These two comments I'm added. So get started. One file will be changed. Get add dot get commit -m. So suppose so comments added git push. Next time onwards we can directly push git push. See auto build it will be triggered. I will show once it is pushed to remote repository. Push it right. Go to our GitHub actions. Click here actions. See it is comments added triggered. Whenever we are pushing something, it will be triggered. Starting the job, setting up. So post it will setting up the Windows latest. After that Java. After that it will execute the Maven goal. Build with Maven. Clean install. It will generate the jar file. If the jar file available in target. So the target jar file we are retrieving and we are deploying into Azure App Services. So build with Maven. 3 goals will be there. Build and deploy goal. So see build with Maven, it is once successfully done, then it will be start the deployment goal. Once deployment goal will be done, it will give one DNS, some base URL. By using that base URL, see here, like this is a base URL. By using base URL, we need to append with class level path and method level path to access our endpoints, our controller endpoints. Now it will execute on the deploy job. Now it will be executing the deploy job. In deploy job, post login into Azure. After that, deploy to Azure App Services, post login to Azure. So this will be happen. So wait some time. Now deploy to Azure App Services are going on. Once done, it will be post login to Azure. So wait some time. Post login to Azure. Once it is done, we will get tick mark. So see here, go to actions. Two builds were triggered, both are done. Suppose if any build are failed, so see we can also, this is the main branch, right? So actions workflow. See this is the workflow, right? If any build is failed, we can also run all jobs. We can also rerun. So this is the done. GitHub actions. Click on latest one. Go to click on this URL. This and this is same browse. We will get same. It will take around 10 to 15 seconds to load. Once it is load, then we need to hit our endpoints. We need to append class level and method level path. Then we need to hit enter. Browser supports only get mapping. So only try to access get related methods here. Remaining post put. You can use postman. Product this is a get call. Three objects are there. Three products are there. So in this video, we have successfully understand CI/CD pipeline by using GitHub Actions. It is automatically generated, right? So this is the Spring Boot application integrated with Azure SQL Database. So this is the Azure System Architecture and Data Flow architecture as well. So request coming from the browser, Azure App Services will be received the request at Azure App Services. We have deployed our Spring Boot application. If any endpoint interaction required with database, it will interact with the database. It will validate the username, password. Once validation done, it will return the data. It will gives to the, it will app services return the data and this app service again, the data return to the browser or users. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.